You're finally here. A lord of the nobility has recently posted a lucrative assignment. I have reserved it especially for you. His family's priceless valuables were stolen by thieves. A hefty reward is offered to adventurers who capture the thieves and recover his possessions. Very well. The client is in the castle. You may approach him for further details.
Another new adventurer. Still nothing has been found, yet hundreds of people have shown up. Be swift with your questions, and when you're done, get on with the search. If any harm befalls me valuables, I'll reduce the reward. The thieves stole me precious ancestral ring. It would take 10 lifetimes of savings for a peasant like you to afford such a ring. I sent it for valuation a few days ago, and the appraiser said that the gem set in it held great magical power. Perhaps it was then that the thieves' notice was aroused. Indeed, a good many folk have been to and fro'n the past half-month. You didn't think the reward was based on headcount, did you? They heard the thief had fled into the Windspur Forest, then promised to recover the treasure. The result? Not a single one returned. I told them if they can't handle the Windspur Forest's monsters, then don't bother accepting the assignment. Respect is given to those who earn it. I hope you're not all talk.
The dense forest is still and silent, just a hint of pungence carried on the breeze. You catch the scent of danger. It is best to proceed through the forest with due caution. A pack of monsters you have never seen before blocks your path ahead. You carefully inspect the monster's claws, teeth, and limbs, certain that you've never seen such a monstrosity, nor have you heard rumors of such a thing. Yet, for some reason, your intuition tells you this is an outlander. You find scraps of blood-stained human clothing on the monster's corpse. It appears they mutilated a fair number of people passing by, perhaps even those adventurers who came in search of the treasure. That despicable noble won't reward you handsomely for naught. You note down the details to pass on to the Crimson Crow in a bid to avoid further casualties.
Save me! Please help!
monsters run riot in the forest!
Beware, it's a trap!
It's too late!
Try to hurt me!
Eureka!
Just
Come on! Try to... You're welcome. Frogs and Glabrazoos are extremely dangerous. Glabrazoos are especially adept at deceiving their prey with magical confusion. A first-timer is prone to be a victim. Nonetheless, you're quite the fighter. My name is Dritz Duorden. It's a pleasure to meet you. I appreciate those who have a flair for combat. The sunlight can make me feel a little out of sorts, but I much prefer life on the surface. My dear companion Guinevere. She didn't scare you, did she?
the Black Panther affectionately leans into Dritz.
Have no fear, she's very intelligent. We've been journeying together for a long time. Guinevere is my finest comrade in arms. That's right. They are the Abyssal Demon's pawns, descended from the infinite layers of the Abyss. They were summoned to this plane by someone with malicious intent. It's a long story. I think that... Oh, you're tired, aren't you, Guinevere? Oh, she hails from the astral plane and requires a timely return to rest. Why don't we find a place to rest ourselves before we continue this conversation?
Signs of battle linger in the camp. Scattered alongside the fresh blood are assorted debris, such as fabric, chunks of wood, and metal wire. The heraldic crest engraved into this ragged block of wood. You once saw it on that Arbortean noble. This was once the camp of that band of thieves. After they stole the treasure and returned here, they were attacked. And the attacker, perhaps it was the demons in the forest. You give Dritz a brief account of the assignment and the thieves.
I see. I was also tracking those demons. That's a part of the long story I'm going to tell you. Of course. What do you wish to know? They hail from the infinite layers of the abyss. There's no easy way into the material plane from there, not for them. Someone with ill intent must have used a demon summoning spell to bring them here. I too come from another plane. I heard a mysterious plea from a girl here in Adenthia, and learned of my enemy's evil doing in this land. Here I am, intending to drive him back into the abyss once more. He is a powerful Balar by the name of Ertu. Many times my home and friends have been tormented by him in his pursuit of power. My friends and I exhausted ourselves in banishing him from the material plane, sowing our conflict everlasting. That is what I believe. So I came here in search of clues. As it happens, I was thinking, since our goals both involve demons, perhaps we could join forces. Being unfamiliar with Adenthia, I couldn't be happier to have the companionship of local adventurers. And I imagine you could use a helping hand with hard-earned knowledge of these demons. Wonderful. Once we're rested, let's resume our pursuit of demons by following that blood trail. Be careful. They're using the ring and blood as a catalyst to summon the demons.
I'm just an old fella. From the freezing winter!
Eat flame!
Come on! Die! Trap! Don't hold it. I'm just an old fella. Don't hold it. I'm just a...
Your spine!
Flame, idiot!
From the freezing winter!
You dare disturb the Inferno summoning? The Master shan't spare you. Just you wait. He'll burn you to ash in the blink of an eye.
Master, do you mean Ertu?
The nerve to speak that name! Don't even try it. No matter what you do, I'll never betray my master.
I intend to bring the token to the address on the letter, then continue my pursuit of Heir 2 until he is expelled from this plane. So, shall we... Are you suggesting you'd like to continue tracking Heir 2 with me? I would be glad to have your companionship and skills on this dangerous road. Well, I suppose your wisdom, competence, and companionship will certainly prove valuable on this trip. Once your work is done, meet me at the address in the letter.
You found it. Let me see it. Oh, it's in a terrible state. Much worse than before. Never mind. It's useless. You can keep it. Consider it your reward. And I'll only be paying half the fee. What's that look for? This rubbish you've brought is useless to me. Oh, this ring is worth far more than half the fee. You may go your entire lifetime without meeting another client as generous as me.